guys, today I'm going to be doing a hair care routine for you, and it's kind of ironic because today my hair is not in the best of states because I've just washed it, so it's quite fluffy and unmanageable and keeps falling flat very quickly, so I apologise if it just starts going crazy whilst I'm talking. I'm going to be going through washing, protecting and styling, and then treating, so if you have any questions or requests for like styling videos, then just let me know. So to start off with, I am going to go through washing. Those of you who read my blog will know that I don't like to wash my hair very often. When it gets to the length that it is for me, it actually becomes more of a chore than it does something that's nice to do, like when you have a bath and you feel nice after. I don't feel nice after I wash my hair. I just feel quite annoyed because it just goes a bit crazy. So I use a few shampoos that kind of prolong the length of time that I don't have to wash it for, because it just makes my life easier, and I would lose days of my life if I washed my hair kind of every other day or something like that. My favourite shampoo to use is the Bumble Sunday shampoo. It's really expensive, it's about £15 I think, so I try not to use this too often, maybe once a month or so, and then I use kind of cheaper detoxing shampoos or my normal shampoos in between. And bearing in mind I probably wash my hair about 6 times a month, it's not too bad. I've actually had this since April, so it's not the most expensive thing for me, but if you washed your hair on a regular basis, then this would be really expensive, and it also wouldn't be for you because it's for only using like once a week or something. At the moment I'm also using in between washes the Treseme Vitamin C Deep Cleansing Shampoo, and I don't even know if it looks like this anymore because I've had this for a couple of years and I'm really trying to use it up. So yeah, I don't even know if it still looks like this, but it's really lovely, and it kind of is quite deep cleansing, so I would recommend this if you're looking for that kind of shampoo. It also smells really nice, and it's a massive bottle and it's not too expensive, which is great. I use a fair few shampoos to kind of break up the detoxing shampoo washes. So at the moment I'm using the Ojon Damage Reverse shampoo and conditioner. I picked these up from Boots in the offer where if you took an empty shampoo bottle in there, then you got these two worth £40 for free. And I basically just emptied the remains of one of my mum's shampoos and took them in there because I wasn't near the end of anything yet. And these are worth around £40, and I don't think they're worth that. I'm not a big fan of damaged shampoo and conditioners because I think once your hair is damaged there's not really too much going back unless you lop the ends off, so I'm not convinced, but I'll let you know how I get on with these. The final thing in the washing section is the Bastise XXL Volume. I really love it. Lots of people say that it feels really dusty in your hair and really horrible, and I think someone this morning said it feels like cement in your hair, and it does do that, but when my hair is greasy I would rather it feels like this than looks greasy, and it also just makes your hair go massive, and I just find it so much nicer to use this. To protect my hair I use two things. One is the Loreal Hot Straight Studio Line cream. This thing, it's been around for about 8 years now because I remember I bought it straight away when it first came out, when Beyonce used to advertise it, and I had just started using straighteners at that age, so I picked this up and I've been using it ever since because it just, for me, I've got curly hair which is quite crazy frizzy and fly away, so it really weighs down my hair. If you have greasy hair obviously this is not for you, but for me it weighs it down, it smooths it out, it makes it so soft, and I find that my hair has never been overly damaged by the amount that I straighten it, and people are always surprised when I say that I straighten my hair religiously that it's not in worse condition. It's actually doing very well, and I put it down to this, and it's really cheap, so if you are looking for a new kind of straightening cream then go buy this. Another thing I use is the Treseme Keratin Smooth spray. It's a really lovely spray, it distributes so well, it just like comes out in this puff of smoke at your hair, and it's like, not a puff of smoke obviously, a puff of water, but it's really like evenly distributed, which I really like, and it kind of protects your hair, it smooths it, and it just makes it feel really healthy. Like today it was crazy frizzy after I washed it, and I'd kind of styled it and put some of this on before I styled it, and then it was still looking pretty crazy after I'd finished doing everything to it, and then I just sprayed another load of this on it and I just brushed it through, and it just fell really sleek and straight, and the kind of kink that I'd put in my hair here just kind of didn't look, so it looked really natural, and it is amazing, and if I don't straighten my hair, I really enjoy using this because it kind of just smooths everything out and makes it look like really natural and not fly away, and yeah, it's just great. To kind of keep it in check, I also like to use the Dove Nourishing Oil Care Leave-In Conditioning Spray, and this kind of comes out a lot heavier and doesn't distribute as evenly as a lot of sprays, and you kind of have to shake it up before you use it, but I really like it. It smells really good, and it that made a really loud click, and it's really good for just leaving in overnight if your hair's just being a bit crazy, if you're having a bad hair day, or if you've got lots of knots in your hair like I tend to do, because I will go out and like if I wear a scarf all day that's wrapped around my neck, and I kind of have my hair tucked into it so it looks like I have a bob, and when I take my hair out at the end, and when I take the scarf off at the end of the day, my hair will just be in complete knots and I can't do anything with it, and it's just a bit of a nightmare. So that is really great for that. The final thing I use for styling is the Bumble & Bumble Surf Spray, which looks like this. And I really like this. I've only got the little travel size, which you can get in Boots now, in the larger Boots stores, so if you're interested in trying this, then definitely go pick up the travel size, because I just think it's really great. It's a really great way of trying things, or just getting travel sizes for your holiday. Yeah, it just makes your hair really nice and big and thick, and just it makes my hair feel very rough. My hair just feels really coarse and harsh, like I have been at the beach, and my hair is like beach hair normally, so I don't really feel like I need to use this for that, but I like to use it to make it really big, which is great. The last section is treating, and I only use a few products to treat my hair. I've kind of tried quite a few, but I'm only going to mention a few that I really like, because I don't see the point really in talking to you about a lot of things that I don't actually really recommend. Once, I think about every month, I will use the Bumble & Bumble Deep mask, and it is really lovely. It makes your hair just bounce. Like, I went into work the day after I'd used this for the first time, and my friend Jem was just like, have you had your hair cut? And I was like, no, and it just looked so bouncy, and all the layers looked like they were freshly cut, and it was just really great. So I really like this. I think I've been using it for about 3 months, and obviously only done it like 3 or 4 times, and I've used about that much, which I think is okay, because I always feel like I'm using so much more when I'm squeezing it out, because I have to use a lot of product to get it to go all over my hair. So I think it lasts okay, depending on how long your hair is. If you've got really long hair, this probably will not last you very long, depending on how often you want to use it. I think it's in the £20 mark, maybe a little bit higher, which is quite expensive, but I really wanted to try Bumble & Bumble mask, and I really rate their products. With regards to oils, I only generally use 2 oils. My favourite one is the Osmo Argan Oil, which is tiny weeny because I got this in a glossy box sample. It smells like Haribo, which I really love, and the oil is pink, which is just, it appeals to me in all aspects. And I put it on my hair. You only need the tiniest amount. I can sometimes put it on before drying, and sometimes I just put it on before I go to bed, and it just makes your hair really lovely and soft, and for me it kind of weighs it down a little bit, which is great. But I also use the Nuxe the Nuxe Multitask Oil. I can never say the full name of this, so I'll just pop it below. But yeah, I use this on my face and my body and my hair. It's a spray applicator, so I just spray a little bit onto my hands, and then I'll kind of put my hair up in a ponytail and just run it through the ends. It's a lot heavier than the Osmo oil, but I guess that's because it's for lots of different uses. I find if my hair is really dry, or it just needs some real nourishment or overnight treatment, then I will put this on my hair, but I generally tend to go for the Osmo one more than this one. So that is my finished hair care routine. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too boring for you, because I tend to think that my hair care routine is actually the least interesting part of all of my routines. But yeah, if you have any questions or anything like that, then pop them in the comments below, and I will do my best to get back to you. See you soon!